We're in 5.11 today. We're talking about domain and range. Domain is the first value in an ordered pair, and the range is the second value in the ordered pair. So here we have a solution set of ordered pairs, and I have the first one marked in black. That's the domain. So in this case, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is our domain because it's the first value. So if we were talking just X and Y always, which we don't always talk X and Y, it could be some other ones. The X's would always be our domain and the Y would always be our range. So then in this other case, what is our range? It's the second value, which is 1, 2, 3, and 4. That would be our domain and range if we ask to label them. Something else we need to know about is a function. A function is a relation where each of the first components, that's your first one, that's the domain, compares to exactly one second component, and that's the range. So once again, if we have one X and it corresponds to one Y, and it has to correspond 1 to 1, that's where we get this 1 to 1, and it also passes this vertical line test, which I'll show you in just a second, then it is a function. So in this case, we have 2 to 1, 3 to 2, 4 to 3, 5 to 4. Those are all just 1 to 1. There's one X and one Y, and that's what we call a 1-to-1 function. Now let me show you a not 1-to-1 function. And that would be like if we have 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5. This is not a function. The reason is, as you can maybe see here, we have a 1 in the domain, and then we have this 2, but we also have a 3. So that 1, that X value, or the first one, has 2 different options. So that's not 1-to-1. This makes it not a function when you have one X, but then you have 2 different Y's. Another way to show is for this graph. This graph here does not have anything to do with this one. Well, I could graph it. We have 1, then we have 2, but we also have 1 and 3. We have 2 and 4, and then 2 and 5. That looks kind of like that. So it kind of goes like, whoa, like this here. But if you look, if you take a pencil, this is what we call the vertical line test. If you take a pencil and go over, if it covers 2 points at one time, it does not pass the vertical line test, and therefore it's not a function. So as we go across here, this is a straight line here, this is a straight line here, and that just kind of arched there. But by it having 2 points on that underneath my pencil, it is not a 1-to-1 function. So let's graph another one here. If it looks like this is 1-to-1 because as you take your pencil, it only covers 1 point at any one time. A circle. Well, I got 2 points there, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, maybe just one way over there. So this does not meet the function test. This is not a function. This is yes, this is no. Okay? All right. That's the end of 5.11, domain and range. So I'll see you at the next section.